I wanted to make this video really criticizing Arsenal's performance against Newcastle. We only won 46% of our duels. We held most of the possession, but we did not have any attacking creativity or attacking success whatsoever. One of the biggest problems that we have is that we're very predictable when it comes to some of our attacking patterns. Like, we always play horseshoe football. We will pass it to Martinelli on the left, we will pass it to Saka on the right, and we will hope that eventually they can either out dribble some of the defenders and get middle, or we thread it in front of the goal and hope that one of our midfield players or one of our forward players essentially just runs fast enough that they can run past the defender and just nick the ball right into the goal. And sometimes this works for us, but a lot of the times it just becomes really predictable. And we have like this horseshoe shaped passing network that you can see in graphs over and over again, where it really shows that we just lack creativity in the midfield. Now, this has been a problem that goes all the way back 2 seasons ago as well. So this problem where we're always doing kind of like the same attacking runs. Now, granted, if you take a look at some of our seasons when we have Odegaard playing, even still then we are playing this horseshoe kind of shaped football. And so it just becomes this thing where it's like our midfield needs to change. Newcastle really blocked us. Every time the ball passed to Martinelli, he got doubled up, maybe tripled up. Same thing with Saka over on the other side. So it's like, like they shut down our attack completely. And basically all they had to do was just get one goal and like then just sit back, and we couldn't do anything. And I've mentioned it before, the halftime switch off, where we put all of our momentum in the first half and we try to get a goal. And if we don't, like, if we get that goal, then the second half we just play overly defensively and we just don't really do anything. Like, and that's how we end up conceding goals. Like, our defense this season, there are times where they're super clutch, but again, once you hit that halftime, like, it starts to get really sloppy towards the later half of the game. So I don't know how Arteta's going to fix this problem. I know that right now, one of his problems that he needs to realize is that he lets players on for too long before he decides to make a substitution. I think that just relying on Martin Odegaard to really help us be like this creative playmaker is going to be our downfall in the long run, because injuries are going to happen. So we need to have somebody that can fit that role as well and offer something for us going forward. But that's my video. That's my gripes. Like I said, I think there was a tweet that's been going around that says like Arsenal's like Netflix. You always have to wait for the next season. And I think that that's right. Like it's definitely feeling that way.